Dear children, welcome to the second video. Today's second video on the same topic called land. Once again, the topic is same. It is land. It is another subtopic called factors affecting productivity of land. Factors affecting productivity of land. It is important before we move ahead. It is important for you to understand what is productivity. Productivity means average output per unit of land. It is just the average of the production. Okay, I'll give you one example. Say 100 bags or quintals or something or any unit is produced from 2 hectares of land. That means, say for example 4 hectares of land, or maybe 10, maybe 20 hectares of land. From 20 hectares of land, if 100 bags of something is produced, this is just one example, then you can say what is the average? Average will be 100 bags. 100 bag is produced from 20 hectares. Okay, this is bag, this is hectare of land. So you can say 21s are 25s are. So it is 5 bag per hectare. This is called productivity. So productivity is the average production. Productivity is the average production. We are going to learn today the factors affecting the productivity of the land. Try to understand the topic first. Factor affecting the productivity of land means what are the factors that decides this? Why? It may be for some of the countries. In India, if this is the case, then it is possible that in the developed countries, from the same area of land, production may be 150 bags. It is possible. So, if you divide 150 by 20, you will get 7.5. So, this is the productivity for India. For USA, this may be the productivity. The productivity may change, or it changes, or it also may change for the same country also. It changes because of some factors. Those factors we are going to decide. What are the factors that decides the productivity? Whether we are going to have more production or less production. What are the factors that decides? How can we increase the productivity, or how can we, why it is so that the productivity is less? Also, we will discuss this in connection to the Indian economy. Why is productivity in India less than that of the land of the developed economies? Let's begin. The first thing, or the first concept, or the first point that decides the productivity of land is the quality of soil. In simple way, you can say better the quality of the soil, higher the productivity, and vice versa. If the quality of soil is not good, then production also will decline, or productivity also will be less. Why? Because if a soil is better means suitable, has got high moisture, has got high water retention capacity, or has got is highly fertile, or so many other factors are also there. No, if the quality of the soil is good, then of course the production will be more. The same point you can write moisture, you can write about humus. These are some of the factors as far as the quality of soil is concerned. So better, higher, better the quality of the soil, higher is the productivity, and vice versa. Okay, so this is done. Next is the size of holding. Holding means how big is the land. This one plot of land, this another plot of land, this is yet another plot of land. What is the productivity? From a given plot of land, how on an average, how much are you going to produce? Depends upon the size of holding also. And in this connection, please keep in mind, bigger the holding, higher the productivity. Smaller the holding, lesser the productivity. This is lesser. Productivity will be less, and this productivity will be higher. Why? Because on a bigger plot of land, you can use all agricultural inputs. You can use tractors, threshers, HYB seeds, all the machines. So many things you can apply on it, and hence the productivity automatically will increase. But a small plot of land, a tractor cannot be used. A tractor itself is big enough, and it will need some dimension and diameter to go around, so may not be possible, may be very expensive. On a small plot of land, you cannot hire the labor because they will finish their work in just 2 hours, and you have to make you have to give their waste for the whole day. It will be expensive for you. You cannot bring the threshers, machines, no, and all those HYB seeds, because if you bring them, they come in packet, and a small you will require. What will you do with the remaining? So on a small plot of land, all these modern agricultural inputs or implements are not possible. Hence, it will be very expensive. So you have to follow the traditional method of agriculture, and hence the productivity is bound to decline, bound to remain same. It will remain less. Okay, these are not possible on a bigger plot of land, hence the productivity is higher. Next is the agricultural technique. How are you doing the agriculture? Are you following the old method or are you following the advanced technology? Old method will give you same the old productivity. If you are following the advanced method of raising crops, like if you are following the HYB seeds, okay. If you are using all the machines when I say it means tractor, threshers. If the irrigation facility is good, then of course these all are the modern means of doing agriculture. This is a technique, hence the production will be more. In the past days, whenever a place used to fail in receiving the rain, people used to pray God, hold yagya, scold, curse, this and that. Okay, the production remains same. But these days, when we don't look at the sky, if it is not raining, then we take the artificial irrigation. We irrigate our land, and we don't have to wait anybody. The production, whenever the plant needed water, they received, and hence they grow. Okay, so the productivity increases because of these modern implements called agricultural inputs or techniques. Next is irrigation facility. Exactly the same thing I was talking about. In irrigation facility, irrigation means provision of water. You know, without water, agriculture is not possible. You need to provide water to the plant whenever they require, not when you are available with it. Not that when the water is available with you, but you require to provide the water to the plant when they need. This is a very important point to note down. And you know, nature does not provide us all the time whenever we require. So if you have a better and advanced irrigation facility, and whenever the plant is in dire need of it, and when you could provide it, then of course the productivity is bound to increase. It will definitely increase. In this connection, Bihar and Orissa is the worst state in terms of irrigation facility. And Punjab and Haryana has the best irrigation method. Has the best, or they are highly developed in terms of irrigation. Next is the pressure of population on land. Pressure of population on land. If you have a big plot of land, okay, and if you are sole proprietor, if you are the only master of that, you don't have to divide, you don't have to sell with anybody, then what you do is you can use all the modern implements and the technique, and you will work wholeheartedly on it. Then the productivity of course will increase. But if you have so many brothers, if this land belongs to you, and if you are 4 brothers, if not 4, at least 2 brothers, this is of course 2 is possible, and not possible, but 2 is very common we see in the family. So if you are 2 brothers, then at least when you grow up and you would like to lead a life of your own, then you will divide them. What happens? The holding will become a small holding. The bigger plot will become a smaller plot. And what did I say earlier? The smaller plot or smaller holding will have lesser productivity, and higher will have bigger productivity. Why? Because you can use all the modern implements on the bigger plot than on the smaller plot. So because of this reason, the population pressure is also an important determinant. It is an important factor that decides whether the productivity from a given plot of land is going to be higher or lesser. Next is the land tenure system. Land tenure system means what is the mode of the land. Does the land belong to you, or is it a zamindari system, or is it a kind of rental or the when the land belongs to you, you will sweat, you will put in your hard effort and always try to increase, because if you don't do that, the loss is yours. But if you are a laborer and working on somebody's land, whether the land produces good or not does not affect you. Hence, the productivity will decline. Okay, in the zamindar system, this is what it used to do. You were working on the land of the zamindar. So then your effort will be to keep yourself only to satisfy the zamindar. You were least bothered with what is going to be the production. You have to take care of yourself. Then the productivity was less. But whereas if the land belongs to you, if you are the owner of the land, that's a tenure system. If you are the owner of the land, then you will sweat so long you don't satisfy yourself, and you are always, your target always will be produce better than what it used to be in the past. So these are some of the factors that decides the productivity. Once again, dear children, please keep this in mind. Productivity means on an average how much are you going to produce, or how much does a land produce on an average. That's called productivity. One example I gave you: if you have 20 acres of land and if you are producing 100 bags from it, then your production is only 5 bags. Divide this 100 by 20, you get only 5 bags. That means from one is an average. From 1 hectare of land, you are producing 5 bags. So that is called productivity. This productivity is not same for all the countries and not same for every year. If you don't apply techniques, productivity may decline also. If you apply techniques, may increase also. If your these systems are holdings are suitable, will be more. If holdings are not suitable, will be less. These all are the factors that decides whether the productivity is going to increase or decrease. And sadly, in India, quality of the soil in some places it is good, and in the most of the places it's not so good. Okay, size of the holding is a small or average, because India is a country with a very populous country, and every family in the past used to have at least 4 or 5 brothers. These days we are trying to reduce the population. Okay, so we are trying to reduce the population means we are not fragmenting further. We are not fragmenting our plot further. Agriculture technique is not very suitable in India, because farmers still in India are less educated, if I don't say illiterate. And also these are farmers are poor in India. The support from the government is not enough, and because of that reason these all are expensive. HYB seeds, you need knowledge for which our farmers are not prepared. Machines and irrigation they cannot buy, nor can they hire also, because they are exploited, very expensive, and the money lenders and all those people, they make the money. In fact, it never reaches to the farmers. Irrigation facility is not good in India. Still the people look at the sky and they curse, they pray to Lord Indra to provide the rainfall. So these are conditions. Pressure of population and a highly populous country in the world. India is one of the most populated, second largest. So you can say the fragmented, and hence the population is also a big problem in India. And because of this, the productivity is less, and the less in the tenure system. We used to have a zamindari system, of course, you know this, and so this has also accounted for less productivity in India. So children, we have completed the first factors of production. 4 factors of production were there: land, labor, capital, and entrepreneur. We have completed land. What did we do? We discussed the concept of the land, then characteristics this morning. Then we also discussed about the functions and importance of land, and now we are discussing the factors affecting the productivity of the land. All those topics which are there in the book are not meant for you. So only pay attention to what we are doing and prepare it. What you need to do is, you understand, you should understand this, and once you have understood this video clip, please refer to the exercise and whatever question or topic we have completed, you should start doing on your copy. Please don't expect that all the answers I will give to you. You need to work. It is your work. You need to work. If you have not understood this, once again I'll explain. I can explain, I will explain. But exercises you need to put in your own effort. So please children, do this. Stay home and do this work because you are not allowed to come out of your home. So please stay indoor and please do complete this work. I will meet you next Saturday. Thank you.